won't read it.
I'm just gonna. Okay, I won't read it because I know you all can read it, but I am going to share this because she shared this on Facebook, and I know I can share this because she put it on Facebook. If you put it on Facebook, you know.
It's open.
That's right. And I can relate to it. She talked about an experience with her mom. Her mom was a teen mom. I was a teen mom. So I could relate to it. My mom was a single mom raising 4 kids in poverty in the projects. So I could relate to it. She talked about her mom dropping her and her brother off to school, and the car would not start. You know, just imagine, the front of the school, everybody's out there, all your friends, hanging out, chilling, and your mom is in her little hoopty. And she tells you and your brother to push the car. So she just started, what? And I felt you. I was like, I could see her like, Mom, no, I can't put there. And I'm like, I've had that happen to me a number of times where raising my girls alone, car wouldn't start, just give me a little push. And you know what? And I thought about it. Her mom needed that little push for the car, and her brother did push the car. The car did start. And she said her mom just drove off, no thank you, no, like, have a good day. But sometimes you have to have some tough love. So when I thought about that, we sometimes need someone to push us in life.
Absolutely.
When we want to give up, we're tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I've done all I can do, and you just feel like you don't have one more breath or one more ounce, and you just need someone just to push you or help you to inhale and exhale so you can keep going like that car. I'm all ready to work. So that's what I thought about. And so Tashika understands where a lot of you are and where a lot of you been. She's been there. She did not get to where she is without other women and people pushing her. So I want you to give her a warm welcome. I know she got some dynamic for you today, and I'm waiting to hear what she has.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
What an honor and a blessing it is to be here. I'm just privileged. I'm privileged to be able to stand in front of anyone with the mindset to encourage, inspire, educate, but at the same time, challenge you to be your best self. And yes, it was so humiliating. As soon as my hands touched the car, I heard, you know, you can just hear somebody that don't want to laugh in your face, but that, like I just heard it behind me. And in order to overcome the shame and the humiliation, because really, my mom was like, hey, I'm gone. I just had a straight look. I didn't look to the right. I didn't look to the left. And the people that were looking at me forward, I just, and kept walking because I knew they were going to have a field day if I gave them any type of eye contact. So some people, you have to pass and you can't even give them eye contact because they will try to distract you. So it's a message in the pushing of the car, but that's not my message today. My mom was a teen mom, of course, and she grew up with my brother and I. So there were some very unfortunate events that we had to deal with, being that a teen mom who knew no better was raising 2 kids by herself. And so public assistance, we knew about that. We knew about hand-me-down clothes. We knew about, I ate so much bologna, I don't even eat hot dogs until this day because I don't like the taste of bologna. Cheese and different, cheese sandwiches, whatever you can make, that's what you need to make. If you sometimes you have to put water on them cereal to wet them up a little bit. So, I feel in a sense like Paul. He said, I know how to maintain with and I know how to maintain without. It was a very difficult experience, but it was a definite humbling experience which allowed me to have compassion for people. And it allows me not to forget where I've come from. So no matter how successful I am, I always willing and I always have the heart to reach back and help those who are unfortunate in any type of situation. So I am happy to be here. You guys have you have red papers, all right? This is not for you to take notes. The red paper is for you to jot down anything as I'm speaking, as it comes to your mind, that has caused you not to be your best self. Anything that has caused you not to be your best self. You're not going to show anyone, you're not going to look on anybody's paper, but you're going to write down what has caused you not to be the best you on that paper. And you know, I know there are a couple of perfect people in here, so you may not have anything on your paper, and that's fine. But I know some of us, even the preacher right here, I need a red sheet because there are some things that I may have to shred at the end of this conversation. So, good morning. I am the founder of Crowning Daughters for Success Enrichment Program. This enrichment program focuses on healthy self-esteem, character, and basic social etiquette. I serve girls ages 7 and older. My passion is to build people in general. That is my passion. That is why I'm here, and that is why I believe I've been serving people for over 15 years in the areas of just encouragement, empowerment, inspiration. So I'm very happy to be here to encourage, to challenge, and to empower you to be your best self. I know different situations we have experienced different situations that has caused us not to be our best. We have experienced different people that told us we were not our best. We have done things and thought that we cannot ever be at our best because of certain decisions that we have made. You know, there are so many people, they're walking around, they're all dolled up, they're breathing, but they're just existing. Y'all heard that? Yeah, that was a little strange. They are just existing. They're competing and hating on and being jealous of someone else's best, and they have overlooked their best qualities. So many times we look at someone else and say, wow, I want to be that best right there. Wow, she can speak so amazing. That is what I want to do. And you try to mimic someone else's best and you minimize your best. Today, I am here to encourage you to be your best self. And it is okay to be inspired by other people, but it is never okay to compete with anyone. So a lot of times our gifts and our talents, when we compete with someone else, they are limited because we're so busy trying to be that other person's best, and we could actually be better. We could actually have more gifts, more talents, more experience, more connections, more strength, more influence. But because we're trying to be someone else's best, because someone said if you didn't look like this, if you don't talk like that, if you don't dress like that, if you don't go to this school, if you're not hanging out with these type of people, you are not at your best. And because we've been told those things and our mind has received and embraced those things, we never feel that we're at our best if we're not doing those things. And that is a lie. You are at your best because the creator who created you cannot make junk. Not because of you're being so nice, not because you know how to put the right lipstick on, not because you're so glamorous, not because you're so educated. Our creator cannot make junk. So you are at your best by default. But we don't get it because we're so tempted to compare ourselves with other people. So what has prevented you from being your best self? Is it jealousy? Is it unforgiveness? Is it not giving it your all, whatever that it is? You know, some people love singing and they give singing their all and they'll practice their singing and they'll practice that music, but then you won't give it your all when it comes to relationships. You won't give it your all when it comes to academics, your education. You won't give it your all when it comes to telling the truth. So what is it that is preventing you from being your best? Is it challenges? Is it situations that has occurred in your life that has gotten you so downtrodden, that has gotten you feeling so low, that has gotten you feeling as if your life is over and you're just like bump everything? What is preventing you